What's up, you guys? It's Didodi. Welcome to Didodi Speak. I'm your host, Damian Leone. That is a demented piece of work right there, man. That guy is something else. You know, the Terrifier series has been doing pretty well. They're on part three right now, currently in theaters. The second one I liked more than I thought I would, but I had to go back and revisit some of the older art stuff because it's been a while. So I went back to take a look at All Hallows Eve, which is where it began. Now, this was written and directed by Damien Leone. The synopsis here says, while babysitting two children on Halloween, a babysitter finds a VHS tape in one of their candy bags. The tape contains three horror stories linked by a killer clown. As the night progresses, strange things happen in the house. So that right there just pretty much wraps up everything that happens. You got Sarah, the babysitter. She comes home from trick or treating with the kids she's babysitting. They find a VHS tape in one of the kids' bags. So, they're like, who snuck this into one of your bags? Take a look and see what it is. They were a little bit reluctant to look at it, but they said, okay, whatever, throw it on. So they started watching it. And they started seeing all this crazy, freaky stuff, like weird, uh, just crazy stuff, right? And so they're getting weirded out. Now, it's kind of like they're watching snuff films. They're like snuff films. So it's like three shorts. So as they're watching it, they keep seeing this clown. This clown shows up, he does something to people, it's terrible. And the kids are starting to get worried and they're wondering if it's real. Now, I remember watching this movie a long time ago, and I just thought, okay, that was whatever. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, didn't it start on YouTube? Like All Hallows Eve, wasn't that a YouTube movie when it came out like a long time ago? And I'm sure I watched it there. And then I didn't really think much of it, but when it came out with Terrifier, I recognized art. And then when Terrifier 2 came out, because Terrifier came out on DVD, straight to video. So when part 2 came out and it went to theaters, I was like, holy shit. Like, that was a big deal because from my knowledge, they started on YouTube and the first movie went to DVD and the second movie went to the theaters. That's unheard of. As far as, I know, for a movie to start off, usually it's the other way around. The movies start off in the theater and then suddenly they start going straight to video. So Art the Clown did a little climb there. And the people seem to respond to it, in all kinds of ways, but in a profitable way, apparently. So they've been able to make a few of these movies, and there are some supernatural elements that aren't so much at play in All Hallows Eve. I'm sorry, in Terrifier until the end, but we'll get to that in another review. But in All Hallows Eve, the actor that plays Art is a different guy. It's Mike Gianelli. So he's not Art in the Terrifier movies, but he's the original Art the Clown. And the thing about the movie is now fast forward to today. It came out in 2013. Fast forward to today and looking back, you probably wouldn't think much. But when it came out, it did stand out from a lot of other slasher stuff that was going on. It was very unique. Everybody wasn't crazy about it, but it was still its own thing. And Art has solidified itself as this new horror icon amongst all these other monsters that have been put out over the years. So this is a significant thing. I thought that the movie was a good watch for horror fans, especially like Halloween movies. So that'd be a good choice to throw on for Halloween. Maybe just watch that because it's unsettling. There's nothing really comforting about it. as to where with the other Terrifier movies, you have a family element. And you do get part of that in the Terrifier, but we'll get to that. But in this one, it's just the babysitter and the kids, and they're watching these videos, and the videos are just people we don't know. And so it's all just strange. Then you see this clown, and he's trying to get out of the TV at the end, and things get turned up. I'll just say that. So, All Hallows Eve, uh, it was a pretty cool little horror movie to watch. Something different. Almost has like a '80s feel to it. I think if you're a fan of classic horror stuff and you just like off the wall horror, then you should definitely give this a watch if you haven't seen it yet. If you have seen it, put down in the comment section what you thought about it. And I'm gonna leave it there. All Hallows Eve. Check it out. I do appreciate you guys listening. Go ahead and like the video if you like the video. People tell me I should say this earlier in the videos. I should say like and subscribe like right at the beginning. So they say put that at the beginning so people will do that right away. And it's like, oh, okay, I'll do that. So right now, like and subscribe and do all that other stuff. Share with your friends. I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Take it easy.